It's metagame time, and we're about to say yes to the Kess. That's you.
I'm the Kess?
You're the Kess, the one and only.
Wow! I'm so excited.
Hey, Matt Kessler. You want to play this metagame? Alright.
See ya.
Bye. No, we're going to pull you 10 cards right now. Wait, I think it'd be better if this time you hear the question first, and then you can think about it while you see your 10 cards.
That's smart.
Yo.
Alright, we'll pull one out from the middle here. Which is, well, we've already played this one.
Okay.
Well,
You can do just pick one. Since you don't have your cards yet, just do whatever you want.
Which is more realistic?
That's great.
Which
realistic.
is more realistic? Alright, your choices are America's Army. I forgot that was a game.
Oh, that's not fair.
Angry Birds.
Uh-huh.
Any Connect game.
That's good.
Asteroids. That's a very specific movie reference.
That's really good.
Can I see it? What's the
It's from like one of the first...
Oh, the old-timey Hugo.
If you've seen Hugo... Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Bejeweled.
That actually happened.
And then Zubat.
Zubat. Is that one of my cards?
Yeah,
Bioshock.
your card is Zubat.
Guys, remember when that guy created that weird underwater time space bubble? I didn't play Bioshock. Burnout. That's true, I played Bioshock.
I was about to,
7.
Giving you a second to...
Call of Duty Black Operations.
It's Black Ops? Not just...
Zombie JFK on the cover of Time magazine is pretty good. Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Oh, he's upside down.
Oh, like the castle.
Right!
I get it.
See?
Oh man, I didn't get that at all.
It's because we share a special bond. Hey, Castlevania. You ever think of that one?
I have a castle, and I come around every 100 years, and I die.
Hey, is that what Castle's about? Is it like Doctor Who, but Nathan Fillion?
I think you meant the castle in Castlevania.
Oh, okay. That's not the show Castle. All right.
Civilization 3. Civ 3 for short.
I thought 3 was the one everyone... I don't know. People say 3 is the one that everyone hated. Some people say 4 is the one everyone hated.
I like 3 more than 4. All right. So you remember your card, right?
In the intro.
Which is more realistic? I'm going to pull mine.
All right.
I like this 10-card hand thing we're doing now. I think it's better. Well, hey, walk me through them.
Well, I'm going to look at them first. I'm going to formulate like you formed. Fine. No. No. Oh. That happened. Oh. Well.
Okay. I feel like Kessler could do a really good argument for Diablo. Just the craziest, most sidelong version of the argument, and it would work. That's what I imagine. All right, Kessler, have you made your selection? Because you're going first, buddy.
Yeah, I guess I made.
You want me to read them rapid fire again, or you got it?
I don't know what it is. If it's the cards I'm pulling or the questions that are getting pulled, I don't know. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Diner Dash.
Rod of Ruin.
Rod of Ruin.
In my first booster pack, I got a Nightmare card, and an older kid took it from me, and he gave me a piece of chewed gum. It was not a good trade.
That's a rude bully. I got a Necroma.
No, it's my best friend.
Oh no, that's a dark twist.
Yeah, it was the worst 19th birthday party ever.
All right, ready?
Wait, you never said your card.
Oh yeah, what's your card?
I chose America's Army.
All right.
All right.
What? That's
I love that one.
It's fucking better than Diner Dash.
Are you sure?
We'll see. All right, Kessler, ready? Go.
Yo. We are in an age where all military shooters, and really all games period, take after Call of Duty in terms of its larger-than-life aspirations of being a blockbuster movie with ridiculous set pieces and ridiculous men who kill ridiculous scores of men and make it out unscathed unless they just happen to be nuked or helicoptered to death. You know, America's Army, on the other hand, is not pulling the same stuff. This is a game that seeks out to model its weaponry in a way that just other games would never even deal with, mostly because it's not fun. You're talking about you're talking about severe weapon recoil, you're talking about weapon jams, you're talking about the necessity to go prone, to move more effectively. I mean, obviously a game funded by the U.S. Army is going to strive to, you know, be an interesting military experience because it's, you know, it's propaganda for the Army. But what makes America's Army significant is that it tries to replicate combat in a way that we haven't seen done even in military shooters today. It's a much more slower paced game. It is impossible to fire from the hip, and it's not focused on the ridiculous situations that typify a lot of other games. It's not really a game that's trying to go for massive set pieces. It replicates warfare in a way that's very sort of straightforward, even within the confines of being what is essentially a team deathmatch shooter. What makes America's Army significant
30
is
seconds.
the care and precision it puts on to replicate the events of warfare. And so even if its motives are dubious, it is certainly a much more authentic realization because of all of the ways it constrains and puts all of these realistic features onto the act, which we would think of as simple as pulling the trigger on a gun.
Wow, perfect. You have 5 seconds to go. All right, Ben, ready to make your case?
Yes, I am.
All right, time's up. Let's do this.
Well, you know what they say about art. Art imitates life, which imitates art. Diner Dash is art. Diner Dash is a video game where you take, you know, you're a waitress or a waiter in a diner and you have to make sure all your food orders get to where they need to go. You know, it's not unlike working at a busy restaurant. These people who actually do this, waitresses and waiters who work at these busy restaurants, they go day in and day out trying to make everyone happy, trying to the best of their ability to make you happy. Putting you in that role in a video game of trying to please others instead of shoot others or, you know, in the day-to-day, we don't try and destroy people's lives. 99.999% of people out there are trying to do good in the world, I believe. And they do it through small acts, like making sure your lasagna gets to it when it's nice and hot. America's Army is a game about violence and war, which is a very real thing. But realistic in what scope? We're not used to that. We're privileged people. None of us have ever been in a war. None of us have ever fought in a war, seen war close up. But all of us have been to a restaurant. All of us have relatives who, you know, work for minimum wage and tips. That's the realest you can get right now in our world. It doesn't make sense to me why anyone would play any video game where you would do violence on others instead of help others.
30 seconds. Yeah, done. It doesn't make sense. All right, well, that was a really great round. I love both of your arguments.
On others.
Ben, do you want to direct people on where they can vote on their favorite boy?
Click on my left eye if you want to vote for Ben Pack. Click on my right eye if you want to vote for me.
Ben Pack.
And click that big old dummy if you want to vote for me.
But more likely you want to subscribe, or perhaps like your video, or share it with my followers on Twitter, Facebook, MySpace.
You go to Hootsuite.com and sync all your accounts and just do a uniform message. Hootsuite, sponsored by Hootsuite.
Hootsuite, sponsored by Hootsuite.